All right, party people in the house. This is a I Got It Wrong video. You ready for this news? I think you are. Due to recent updates on Helldivers 2 with certain YouTubers, who I will link where I got some of this info, this Helldiver / YouTuber found out, which I had often been wondering myself, to be honest with you, but couldn't really prove it, but found out basically that they are, well, they're basically outsourcing stuff. And don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing, depending on what you need, you know, art, sound effects, you know, things you just, you know, you can't come up with on your own. I get that, I do. I sincerely understand outsourcing. Please don't get that the wrong way. Here is the kicker though. When I started playing this game with a bunch of friends of mine, eventually jumping in with me, it was fun. I absolutely loved the game. I thought it was great. You're out here, you got these awesome machines, you got these cool little helpers, you got this awesome weaponry, you got really, really decent armor, you know, and everything, and I thought it was great, so I didn't have a problem. And I think I played it honestly to level, yeah, who can say honestly, but level whatever. And I know it wasn't even to 50 yet. Maybe it was. Maybe I was past that. I think I was, because I think they removed it the 50 to 150. But I absolutely loved the game. Friends loved it. We had a great time. Banter, conversate, getting the grind together, you know, like, oh, hey, look out for this, or hey, this or that. Just everything. And we loved it. Well, then things started changing, and we weren't sure why. We were kind of like, well, what's going on here? How is this not effective now? Like the railgun, again, I'm sure you guys remember that. Ineffective, nerfed. All of a sudden, you couldn't hit a Bile Titan straight on the face and down it with one shot with certain weapons, like you could previously. I mean, just really just go through and pick all the stuff that basically from that jump that you could do that now all of a sudden you couldn't do. And that's what was starting to add up / stack up for all of us. I was probably the most vocal about it. I got so, what's the good word of the day? Disenchanted is a really nice way to put it, with this game, that I pretty much have sworn it off, as I'm doing it right now. Of course, this is just kind of a show and tell, show and share. This is level 3, and this used to be pretty not buggy. You could pretty much run around, kill a few bugs, get through, you know, get it all done, collect a few things, and you were good. But now you can see how many bugs are actually out here and keep coming after you, comparatively to, again, to where it once used to be. So what I found out, let's get to that. So YouTuber BuzzLightBeer, Lieutenant BuzzLightBeer, excuse me. YouTuber Lieutenant BuzzLightBeer. I'm on his channel as far as I watch it, and he revealed they outsource stuff. Well, I started digging it, and I'll put the links that a link to his post, or his YouTube, also BuzzLightBeer's, on here. I'll let you just read for yourself. I'll give you the highlights, what I read of it. Basically, I did find out there was one studio that put in the AI, and this is the one that really just tripped my triggers. So they put in AI. I knew they did. I could tell. They put in AI, and basically what I mean by that is the better I do, and I'm only on level 3 by myself, so it's not going to be ratcheting too hard for me, but it will get a little more messier, we'll say. Oh, now you're ready, of course. All right, so how do I put this? You have a team of 1, 2, 3, or 4, right? Well, as you add members, it makes the game harder. Okay? So, as you have 2 people versus 4, it's going to be a little bit easier. 1 versus 2, it's going to be a little bit easier. 3 versus 4 in here, it's going to be a little bit easier. So on and so forth. You guys get that. And then, if you're killing them, right, like you're not dying at all, in the group, the bigger the group, it's going to really ratchet it up. And that is what was happening. We were in our groove. We were killing the bugs. We didn't have a problem with anything, right? We're just boom, boom, round, kind of like what I'm doing now. I'm not dying. I'm barely getting hurt. And all of a sudden we noticed we'd get up. Example, I'll show you. Right here, we'll get up here. We'd look up over here, and right down there, right there where I'm looking, would be, here you go. Oh, that doesn't help. But there you go. Would be a field of bugs. And there were multiple times where I would be in a, running around a map, and I would turn a corner, per se, of like a high mountain range like you see up there in front of me. And I would turn the corner on one of those, and I'm not joking you. I would just turn the corner running, walk right there, and bam, guess what? Just a field of bugs. I mean, they could be all the same. There was like one time they were all the same kind of bug. 2, there was a bunch of different little ones. 3, there was a couple big guys as far as brood commanders and charger and little guys. So it all kind of varied. But that to me signified, hey, we got AI here. It's kicking us. You know, you guys are doing too good. And now, as we have played this very lightly, usually when all my friends are on, they want to play a game together. But very lightly, if we're in a group of 4 and we get our butts handed to us, literally, it's like inevitable. It is charger after charger after bile titan after bile titan after impaler, like crazy. And you don't even have time to reload, let alone add more ammo and / wait for your cooldowns for your call-ins. So that being said, we just played it the other night. A friend of mine, he hadn't played for a minute, and another friend jumped on. Well, me and the one friend were playing. That was Feral. If you see my other videos, me and Feral were playing, and we were doing okay. There's 2 of us on level 7. We're just doing our thing. We stayed on 7, and a friend of ours came in, Mass, who you've seen on my stuff. He came in, and he was like, dude, this is ridiculous. He's like, how hard are they making this? And I'm like, well, what do you mean, Mass? I said, well, we're doing good. He's like, I don't know, man. He's like, something's just off. Well, fast forward to 2 games, he quit. He was like, yeah, guys, I just can't take this. He's like, this is just not the game it was. I can't take this. I got to get out. And we finished it, but let me tell you, we finished it barely. And I mean by the skin of our teeth. It was nuts how many bugs were out there trying to get us. Yeah, well, I could do that, but nah. Anyways. So yeah, guys, I wanted to let you know I was wrong about Arrowhead Studio, because guess what? It wasn't their fault with the AI and all that. Nope, it was some other company that they contracted to do it, or had a vendor or whatever. And that being said, guys, guess what? That means Arrowhead does not play its own little games. That's my take on it. Like, okay, Arrowhead, you're doing this and this and this, but guess what that means? It means you're not playing your own game, because would you, as a studio that love this game and want to play it, would you put up with the AI that just, the better you're doing, just constantly ratchets down on you? I personally don't think they would. So my apology is to Arrowhead for accusing them of all this crap on this game, the way it works and its mechanics and the AI and all this stuff on my previous video. And I'll say it now and I'll say it again. I am sorry, Arrowhead. You got my apology there. However, I will make another statement here, which is, you don't play your own game, Arrowhead. Otherwise you wouldn't like what you see here, because I know most of the players don't. And you also, Arrowhead, could have just come out and stated, hey, we outsource stuff to help us out because we're a small venue, you know, and let us all know that, hey, guess what, maybe that's not Arrowhead's hand in it. And here's the bigger question, guys. This is the coup de grace right here. If Arrowhead's doing all this, and Arrowhead had a company slim down their install, right? How do we know that Arrowhead is the one that makes the fixes? Yeah, all the fixes that you've ever seen on this game, with the rebuffs, the nerfs, the anything else, right? How do we know? How do we absolutely know that Arrowhead is the one doing that? I mean, I seriously implore you to find out some truth with that, because I'm perplexed myself, and so I want to know what they're doing. I really do, because if they outsource X, Y, Z, and ABC, then you tell me, Arrowhead, why would I believe that you're not going to outsource something else? You know, and all this, you know, rhetoric about they listen to us, with, you know, we complain about things, they get it fixed, they get this, they get that. How do we know there's not somebody else, some other company sitting there with a sliding matrix that says, okay, well, we improved this, so then we're going over here and we're going to lessen that? Because that is extensionally what really happens to when they make improvements. They always take away shit on the other hand, you know, the other side. And it's like, well, what's the point then? I mean, ultimately, what's the point? My buddy came in, Mask came in, he goes, what's with the grenade launcher? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, it's not killing these things. I said, yeah, they lowered it from heavy pen to medium pen. And he's like, they did what? And I was like, yep. Why would they do? I don't know, dude. Why would they? I really don't know. And he was just beside himself. And again, folks, this was a game that we loved. We absolutely loved it. And yet, here they are, you know, changing stuff. Just left and right. Just gonna, oh yeah, but we're gonna change that. Yeah, oh, hey, you know that gun you used to like? Well, guess what? Now it's kind of nerfed. You're gonna get crap results out of it. That gun you used to love, now it's gonna be worse now. I still use the crossbow. It is so far the best thing I've ever used, because, simply put, it can close holes, it can destroy the shrieker's nests, it can destroy the, what I call the shroom plants, which is just the spore trees, basically spore spewers, whatever they're freaking called. It can kill those. It's pretty cool. You can kill on the Illuminati, or the zombs, as I call them, for zombie. You can kill their rocket ships with, oh, that was the wrong way to go. Not today. That's what I mean right there. You saw that, right? Perfect turnage, right? Look at all those guys just sitting there. Where'd they come from? That's called democracy. That's my question. Where did they come from? Tagging map. It's probably gonna be a, yeah, here we go. So spew spore guys right here. Check this out. This is with the crossbow. if I get another crossbow in. There we go. Guard dog, why aren't you doing your job, buddy? Uh-oh. I didn't even hear him come up. There we go. Takes quite a few of them, but it's able to do it. That's what I like. And that being said, Arrowhead, why not be more verbose with this? Why not be like, hey, we're proud to, you know, get these other studios to help out, or we're excited to get their input on things, you know? Be more verbose about it and let us know what's going down. Oh, no, you don't. You mini charger wannabe. That's a brood commander, I know, but still. And then these guys, this just really ticks me off. These little guys, where do they come from? You certainly didn't see them charging up on my screen, did you? And then this. You hear my guy? He's only got maybe a fourth of his life health gone, and he's like he's gonna fucking die. Like, give me a break. Anyways, this is just some of the crap that we've been putting up with this new stuff, the way they have set it. Because, you know, oh, and the best one I love lately about this one, whoever did it, and I can't blame Arrowhead, guys. This is what I'm apologizing for. I can't blame Arrowhead for this, but why is it one of these bugs will just little scratch you, and your health just starts draining like it's no tomorrow? I would love to know why that they did that. Yeah, one little scratch from a bug, and well, guys, I'll see you in the Holy Lands. Peace out. It makes no sense how that's even possible. Like, what do we have armor for then? I mean, really, what's the armor for if that's the case? You know, I mean, so, and look, they just want to bug breach left and right. Isn't that funny? They're just like, oh, hey, I want to set bug breach. No, I want to set bug breach. Oh, he's missing us. Let's set a bug breach. Yeah, call for one. All right, another playground. Yeah. So, again, guys, I will leave the links in the video. Urge you to check out the YouTuber Lieutenant LtBuzzLightBeer. His video. He probably does a little bit better at presenting it than I may have. And yeah, enjoy it, because anymore when you think, hey, Arrowhead did this, Arrowhead did that, think twice, because guess what, they probably had it outsourced, and then on top of that, they don't play their game to know what it's like. You know, how did this really affect X? How did this really affect A, affecting B, affecting C? How, you know, what actually is going to happen now to the players when they do this or that? They don't know, and that's what I'm complaining about Arrowhead about now, is they don't play their games. They're not going to know. They don't know the struggles we go through. They don't understand the frustration we have when we find just the coolest weapon and they nerf it. They don't know, guys and girls out there. They don't know. And I really don't think, you know, it makes me wonder, though, I should say, I don't think it. It makes me wonder if they even honestly give a hoot about it. I mean, they look at the sales, you know? I'll look at the players when they put a new war bond out. Look at the players when they put a new emergency mandate out. Look at the players when they do anything, really. I mean, people come back, and I think they're trying to come back to see if the game is back like it first was, when it was fun, when you didn't have a freaking parade of bugs on you so far back that you couldn't even see, you know? And that's no joke. I've had it in this game on the higher levels, but Yeah, like what happened to those? You know, what happened to those days? What happened to those nerfs, those stats as they were? You know, what? You know, where were those glory days that we had? You know, really, what I'd like to do is I would like to pose just one challenge to Arrowhead Studios, and I know they could probably do this, but you know, if WoW can go back to its vanilla days, couldn't Arrowhead send this game back to its vanilla baseline? Basically, with damage and weapons, everything reset to where they used to be at first? I mean, that's what I would challenge Arrowhead with. Bring the game back to its glory days where it was fun and not AI managed and not, you know, kind of impossible at times on this map to do anything with the guns and the supplies and stuff you're using. You know, I don't know, guys. I'm over this game. I play with friends now and then, playing it for you right now, but that's about as far as I'm going to go with it. I don't care about any of the mandates. I don't care about playing bots, the zombs, or the bugs. I don't care about playing any of them. I'm simply over it. So you guys have a good one out there. I do wish you the best. That's it for me. Signing off.